Hi learners. Okay, today we are going to do subtraction within 1,000, and we're going to be using the strategy of regrouping. Okay, so we're going to be solving 424 take away 265 equals something. Now, I set myself up. I built the problem using base 10 blocks, and now what I'm doing is I'm drawing my thinking on paper. So first step I did was I broke my numbers into their place values. So I broke 424 into 400, 20, and 4. And then I broke 265 into 200, 60, and 5. Then I represented my number with a picture. 400 is the same as 4 groups of 100. 20 is the same as 2 groups of 10. Here are my 4 ones. 200 is 2 groups of 100. 60 is 6 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 groups of 10. And my 5 ones. Now I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready to use regrouping, and I'm ready to subtract my 2 numbers. Now, my strategy is I'm going to start with the hundreds. Okay, that's my strategy. I'm going to start with the hundreds. Can I take 200 from 400? Yes, I can. So, my 200, I can take it away from the 400. So there's 100, and there's another 100. These are my 200, so I'm going to take those out. I'm going to subtract them. Okay, they're gone. Now, I move to my tens next. Can I take 6 tens from 2 tens? 60 from 20? Nope, I can't. But I can do something. What could I do? What could I regroup here to give me more tens? Well, I could take 100. I'm going to take this 100. And I'm going to do something with it. I need more tens. I'm going to take my 100, trade it in for 10 tens. So I'm taking my 100 and I'm trading it in for now it becomes 10 tens. Okay, each one of these is a 10. Each one is a 10. Ten groups of 10 make 100. So all I've done is I've regrouped my 100, turned it into 10 tens. Now, how many tens do I have? Well, I have 10 plus 2 more tens gives me 12 tens, which is the same as 120. So can I now take 6 tens, 60, from my 120, my 12 tens? Yes, I can. So let's take away 6 tens. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've taken those 6 tens out. I am left with these tens there. I'm left with those. Okay, let's just go now to the ones. Can I take 5 ones from 4 ones? I can't. I have the same question. How can I now get more ones? Where do I get those from? Well, what if I take one of my tens? What if I take one of my groups of tens and I trade it in for 10 ones. Can I do that? Yeah, I can. So I'm now going to trade it in. That 10 now becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ones. I have 10. So now, how many ones do I have? 10, I have my 10 ones plus 4 ones. 10 ones and 4 more give me 14 ones. Can I now take 5 from 14? Yes, I can. And when I take 5, let's do it. Let's take the 5 ones from my 14 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're gone. How many ones am I left with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ones. All right. So I'm left with, I have 9 ones. Now let's go back to our 10s. How many 10s am I left with? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 10s equals 50. Now look over at our hundreds, okay? How many hundreds do I still have? How many groups of 100? 1. I have this one still. So I have 1 group of 100. What's 100 plus 50? 150 plus 9 more is equal to 159. My answer then is 424. Take away 265 leaves me with 159. So the big takeaway here is, kids, when you have subtraction within 1,000 in this case, write out the number in place value. Draw the number out in terms of representing those base 10 blocks. Then just start taking away, and when you need to, you regroup. That is, I can trade 100 for 10 10s. I can trade a 10 for 10 ones. And then pull it out, subtract the parts, and then what you're left with, add together, and you get your answer. So I hope this has helped. And until next time,